All right, gang, welcome back for another WWE Week in Review. Week ending September 6th, 2024. I'm going to start off with Raw. It's in Denver, Colorado on September 2nd, 2024. I'm going to start out with Rhea Ripley comes to the ring, starts talking shit, as usual, about Liv, and then Dominic interrupts her from the stage. Liv comes down, attacks Rhea. Priest comes down, make the save, runs them off, and then we see the Terror Twins talking backstage. God, that's a stupid name. Alpha Caddy versus American Made. American Made picks up the W. And Chad Gable cuts a promo after. 4 Meltzers! 4! CM Punk, then next CM Punk comes to the ring, and then he cuts a promo, and then Drew McIntyre attacks him, and long story short, he takes the bracelet, and he finally breaks the bracelet, and then shoves it in Punk's mouth, and it hits him with a fucking claymore, and then they're wheeling Punk out again. And he attacks him while they're trying to wheel him out. Triple threat IC title tournament to go to the Fatal 4-Way to finally somebody to fight fucking Braun Breaker. Dragon Lee versus Dirty Dom versus Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov picks up the victory. 5 Meltzers. 5 of Io Sky and Kairi Sane versus Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. I think Damage Control won. 4 Meltzers. I'm not sure who I wrote down who won, but whatever. And Gunther comes to the ring, cuts a promo, and Sami Zayn comes in and talks shit. And then Gunther tells him how great he is and this and that, and then says no to his challenge. And then Sami Zayn pretty much calls him a coward because he knows he's the only one that can beat him. Win over IC title triple threat thing. I'm not going through the whole spiel again. Sheamus versus Kaiser versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman wins. Pete Dunne interferes, and that helps. Pete Dunne hits Sheamus with the Shillelagh again. 7 Meltzers. You have Damian Priest and Jey Uso versus Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Priest and Jey Uso pick up the victory. 3 Meltzers. Kind of not the best fucking main event. Whatever. Next we got NXT. September 3rd, 2024. Trick Williams comes to the ring, cuts a promo, calls out Pete Dunne. Ethan Page comes out. He starts running his mouth. Then Pete Dunne comes out and attacks Trick from behind. And then everybody's got to come out, refs and the security. That old shtick lately. Been doing that a lot lately with the refs and the security all over the place. We have a number 1 contenders tag team title. Triple threat. Gallus versus the Rascals versus Hank and Tank. The Rascals win. I think that's going to be at the CW premiere, I'm guessing. 4 Meltzers. 4. The Angel family and Obafemi squabble. Trick Williams and Pete Dunne fighting some more backstage. Tatum Paxley versus Rosemary. Wendy Chu interferes. Fire Cow Valkyria makes the save. And Tatum Paxley picks up the W. 3 Meltzers. Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne ends up in a double count out. Odd. 5 Meltzers. 5. Javon Evans versus Joe Coffey. Javon Evans picks up the victory. 2 Meltzers. Cedric Alexander came out to help after Gallus interfered. Came out to help Javon Evans even up the score or whatever the fuck. Obafemi versus Stax. I don't even know if this was for a North American title or not. 3 Meltzers. Obafemi is pretty much a squash. Roxanne Perez in-ring promo, and Chelsea Green comes out, interferes, and then Julia comes out, and Julia attacks Chelsea Green, and then gets in Roxanne's face and says, "Me, you, CW." Not sure if that's the only English she knows, but it is what it is. All right, now we're off to SmackDown, September 6th, 2024. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Cody Rhodes comes out to the ring, cuts a promo. Bloodline come out. Cody seated in the planting the seeds of dissent in the bloodline. Says Jacob Fatu is the one who deserves a title shot. Jacob obviously isn't going to take it. It's going to be Cody and Solo next week on the premiere on USA. And we decide we're going to... Nick Aldis comes out while DIY and the Bloodline are about to attack Cody and the Street Profits, and DIY come out, have Cody's back, and then Nick Aldis comes out and says the title match next week is going to be a steel cage match. Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton. Bayley wins. 6 Meltzers. Pretty decent match. A-Town down under then argue with KO backstage, and he's I think challenged him to a triple threat, and that's how we end up with the triple threat later. Giovanni Vinci versus Apollo Crews. Vinci gets rolled up with a crucifix in about 3 seconds. I don't know, 1 Meltzer. I don't even know if I should even. 1 Meltzer. Triple threat. Kevin Owens versus A-Town. Both members of A-Town down under. It's not a handicap match, but, Grayson Hillman and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. 8 Meltzers. KO picks up the W. And then the A-Town down under beat him up after the match. LA Knight goes to the ring, cuts promo, then Carmelo Hayes interrupts, and they squabble, and Andrade comes down, and let him just speak Spanish. Who gives a shit? Like, more people in the world speak Spanish than speak English, for God's sake. Just let him, who cares? And Andrade and Carmelo argue, and then Andrade gets Carmelo shoves Andrade into LA Knight. LA's not having any of it and gives them both end up getting a BFT for their troubles. DIY and the Street Profits versus the Bloodline. Okay. 5 Meltzers. It was an okay match. Of course, the Bloodline won. Alright, gang. It was an okay week this week. Alright, gang. If you like the videos, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when we're posting. As always, thank you for watching. Big T's Wrestling Recaps, Reviews, and what have you. And we'll see you next time.